Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, all right. Well, I'm going to step through this barbed wire here. And I have not done anything since the last recording. I said I'd get this outer tier done. Did not do that. Shame on me. Shame on you, Spartan. We're going to do it right now. It's only taking us a moment to get this dual tier going on. Hope everyone's having a good day. Good evening. I'm ready to get this little base finished up now. See what becomes of it. How it's going to be affected by the Horde. I think we're gonna have ourselves a good time over here. Good time. Appreciate all your comments on the last video there. What you like most about the videos, what you like least. Have some good comments. Most of them are about what I expected. You know, some of you like the mining, some of you don't. I was a little surprised though. A good many of you had commented that, I say a good many, just a few, that you don't like watching the hordes, the big hordes. And I thought that would have been the highlight, but I guess, you know, to each his own. And that's certainly an exciting, it's kind of a selling point for me and this channel. And always has been my base designs that can crush large hordes. And certainly now that we can bump up the spawn even more, and then even beyond that on Alpha 16, you know, those base designs that can just chew up the massive hordes are kind of a highlight. A lot of people tune in to the videos to see that kind of what the channel started, or what made it become what it is now, or those gigantic hordes. So I was a little surprised to see that, but then again, I thought, you know, it probably could be a little boring or monotonous, especially after you see the first few waves come through. You know, there's really, you know, yeah, it's they're just gonna smash their face on it. Maybe something to change that up is, oh, I got a phone call. Hold on, while I lay this down, I'm gonna take this phone call. Sorry about that. Usually in the evenings I don't get as many phone calls as I do in the morning. Took care of that. Told them to leave me alone. Oh, we're out of barbed wire right at the end. 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. We need 16 more barbed wire, you son of a gun, yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's go get some more barbed wire here. Well, what I was just about to say is maybe we change that up a little bit and I create some crummy base that's going to get just destroyed. Let's see if we can survive. So maybe we do that moving forward till Alpha 16 arrives. Create some base out of wood and scrap iron and just junk it up and see if we can survive the massive hordes. Pretty much anything on this game is possible if you have firearms, though. You know, and then it's the exact opposite if you don't have them. If you have a bow and a club and you're running around in the street trying to fight 40 per wave, you know, that ain't gonna happen either. So maybe some happy medium in there where we're certain guns, or I don't know, we'll come up with some rules. I tell you what, let's do that. Let's plan maybe a future episode. May not happen till 16, but who knows? If time goes on with 15, it really may. What kind of thing would you like to see me take on as far as a horde? And maybe some stipulations to go along with that horde. Something we could do that change it up to make it like super challenging. Maybe not even super challenging, just to make it more challenging to have one of these large hordes. Now keep in mind, I know you're going to come up with some crazy ideas. May or may not accept them, your ideas, but keep in mind that I have increased hordes, difficulties turned up. It's not the standard 8 per... If it were just 8 per wave, heck, I'd stand out here and fist fight the zombies. You know, you saw what the default settings are like, and they're just too simple. So, you know, but if I were in a house like that right over there, that would be gone with 30, just 35 per wave. That would be gone in the first wave. They would chew through that like styrofoam. So, you know, stay kind of reasonable as to what we can do. And was that a purse in the road? Look at that untouched purse sitting right there in the road. The whole time looks like a rock or something. But yeah, comment down below maybe how we could take on a future horde. And maybe I'll do it that way. Who knows? Who knows? All right, so we need to get in there and make that steel. Let's get some more in our inventory because we do not have enough on us to do that. Go ahead and get 3 stacks of that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Throw these out. Don't need those anymore, I don't think. Don't need that. Might need a little bit more concrete for something. Shouldn't need any of that. I think we've done almost all there is to do. And we'll need to go get our... Yeah, we brought our fire on, so we're good. Oh, goodness. I might make some kind of a storage down here to protect our junk, and won't even need to go back to the hub city. We'll just ride around this little town and shoot the bull. Come on. Of course, you may not be familiar with that terminology. There are no bulls in 7 Days to Die that I'm aware of, but so let's get to upgrading. We're gonna miss one here or there that are not yet dry. Should be drying momentarily. Hope we don't have another one of those things where it decides that it does not want to dry, like over at the other base. That was kind of odd. We still have one over there even till this day that's wet. Must be a natural spring right there in that area, keeping the concrete wet. Won't let it dry. Actually, that's kind of the best way to let concrete dry, is to keep it wet. Alright, so I'll just have to keep an eye out on these. Got my eye on you. Keep my eye on these and make sure they do dry appropriately. I could sure use some nails right now. Don't want to have to ride over to the hub city to forge any up. Maybe we go on a little looting excursion today around town and collect some nails. I only need 10. Let me set my timer. I guess we're about 6-8 minutes deep based on my estimation of how long we've been going. All right, so the rest of these are we're gonna have to figure that out. I'm just gonna eat the barbed wire here for a moment. It's not gonna really kill us, so it's just going to be the quick way out because I'm lazy. Alright, let's dump this stuff off. We dump you and you and you. We might actually need some frames or something. It probably wouldn't be a bad idea to take the wood. But we're not going to. We'll take that 200. We'll take our splint, you know, because we're going to break our leg at any moment right now, I'm sure is going to happen. So let's check out the houses. I've never been into the mobile home park before. Don't know what to expect there. Okay. Really just looking for nails. That's all I care to have. Some nitrate powder. It doesn't look like there's going to be a lot in these places. I might not even worry about those. Let's look in the houses here. Clothes. Surely there wouldn't be any nails in there. Yeah, there's a little wrench. That medicine cabinet. We'll go ahead and use that for all the barbed wire we just stepped on. Maybe upstairs in the attic would be the place we'd find it. I'm sure in one of these houses. You know, all this time just running around, I could have just ridden over to the... That would take your bullets to the old Hub City and made those things up. I'll go ahead and take that antibiotic, just in case, so we don't get infected anytime soon. Alright, appears to be nothing in this home that we need. Been all around and everywhere. Let's go to the next house. Yeah, just change it up a little bit. We've pretty much accomplished all we need to accomplish on that base. You know, I might as well head back to the Hub City. I do need to get some lighting. I need some lighting. And I know that's going to chew into our frames because the lighting has not been optimized whatsoever on Alpha 15. But we'll go over to the Hub City and get those few nails made and get our lighting made. See what we need to make the lighting. A suitcase. What's in a suitcase? Nothing at all. There's nothing in a lot of these. Pretty much everything touched has had nothing in it. Yeah, we have all the books that we need, all the patterns, schematics, the thingies that you learn the stuff. Whatever you want to call those. Alright, so let's jump on the bike and ride Clyde back to the city. The city of Hub. Cram into the air conditioning unit there. Don't think there's anything I need to take with me here. We'll stop by and make sure. You know, we could transport some of these goods back over to the main base. I don't think there's anything else here. I think everything's upgraded. Did we not get that? Oh, we did get the lower rim done of barbed wire. Okay. Let's take a look. We'll take these back and this and maybe some scrap, some goldenrod. There's our silly frame. So we have 8 of those kinds of lights, but those aren't really the lights that I'm hoping to use. We're going to take our wrench because we're going to probably use that. We're going to need some electrical junk in order to make this work. We'll leave one 5,000 stack over here. We'll take the rest. It takes most of this wood. Gas, it could probably take most of that. This base is mostly steel. We'll leave the 900 right there. Okay, so we're full there. We can go ahead and dump this stuff off at the hub. We're not going to need this moving forward at this particular location, but we do have enough to start something somewhere else. And like I said, you know, depending on all your comments, if I decide to take your advice or your challenge down below here, we may use some of those up. You have a lot of background programs running right now, and I'm kind of noticing that in the game. Make sure I get a fresh restart next time before we take on that Horde for sure. We're almost home. You know, I'd like to. My inventory's full, so I can't do it, but I'd like to go back and find that place with all the computers so we could disassemble those. Like the 1970s, 80s computers all over the place. Control panels. All the circuitry. Helping myself to some pineapple as we play. Pineapple play. Nice. Well, we are here. I'm going to run all this stuff down. Probably cram it all in the same chest because we're going to need it all to build again. So we'll just make it easy. We're going to need all of this exact same stuff for another base that we'll create. It's been kind of cool making the bases back to back to back like this, and especially now that we've gotten ourselves to a point where we just slap it all together. This chest has just clay in it. All right, we'll stick it all in here. So click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. Click. Brass here. I do appreciate your feedback too on those most recent episodes. Son of a gun, Spartan. Let that run out of wood. I knew I would. You know, your feedback on that last episode with what you like, what you don't like, makes a difference moving forward. I do know now that there are some of you that don't care for the hordes, which I would never have really thought about that or imagined that. I always kind of anticipate it. I always sort of know in the back of my mind that based on what I've done, whether or not it's going to work. So I don't have a lot of, you know, nerves going into it, whereas I think it's going to fail. I'm pretty confident most of the time. This most recent one, I was questionable only because the funnel system, the way we had designed it, I really worried that some were going to fall into that pit and break in down below since we weren't able to, you know, do it up like I want to do it up. So make sure I didn't have anything in the workbench. Oh, yeah, lighting, Spartan. The street light. We gonna make a street light, yo. Oh yeah, electrical parts. So we need to go get some electrical parts, and we still have time that we don't get overwhelmed at night. If we can find this building, probably scope it out on my map. See if I can tell which building exactly it was. I think it might have been this building. I don't know that for sure, so we need to go over 1, 2, 3 and take a right. 1, 2, 3 and take a right. Sounds like a dance class. Oh boy, I forgot to count. Alright, I think this is it. This next one right up here. We're going to take a right. Or was it a left? No, I'm just joking. There it is. There she is. The building with the computers from 1973. We're going to pull up right next to this side. Hello, lady. Oh, got to mute. Whoa, sorry about that. I had to get up out of my seat. I had to mute. Is there another dog coming this way? Oh, to the face, doggy. I'm not any good with this pistol either. Give ourselves a little... Now what's up? Spartan is back and he is bleeding to death. Oh, did we leave all these zombies down here and they're still here? We may have. Oh, I forgot to get the nails too. So it sounds like they're not very happy with us up there, and that's okay. As long as they stay up there. I do hear the pitter-patter of little footsteps behind me. Or somewhere. We'll just keep an eye on everything. And if they come down here, we'll dispatch them. Okay, that's a dog. Oh, there's a spider. Mm-hmm. Right to the head. Until you were dead. Uh-oh. I hear another dog. Whoops. Oh, what is that thing? Now we're getting electrical components. Whatever it is, it's good. Just keep on scrapping it up. It's 15:09, 15:10. Plenty of time. What is up there sounds a lot more ferocious than what it really is. It's probably like one spider, one dog, and one other kind of zombie, but it certainly sounds more menacing than what it really is. It's a little annoying, to be honest. Might go up there and just quiet them down. Shh, quiet. We're recording here. Can't you see that? Zombies wanted to interrupt my recording. Oh, here they come. I'm going to break out the pistol. Oh. Mm-hmm. You were not afraid of the pistol at first, but look at that. Oh, mute. Come on, Timmy. Come, Timmy. Oh, shot him right as he went to hit me. Yeah, I guess we'll take that duct tape. So, back to what we were doing. Now, hopefully I don't take these metal things out and the ceiling collapse on me. I don't know that for sure. I can't scrap that, I don't think. Let's see what our electrical... Oh, shoot. Dog. Timing. Timing. Mm-hmm. Doggy. Ooh, that sounds like a screamer up there. What would a screamer be doing? Coming here. I don't think this really generates a whole lot of heat, what I'm doing. Just being noisy is all. I don't know. Keep my eyes open here, swivel back and forth. Gonna get as many of these as we can, because last time we were here we got run out early, and there's not enough time to get them all. I'll just get a couple more here. I was hoping to get 100 stack, and yeah, we're almost at 100 stack right now. Take a look here real fast just to see. Tab light takes it takes 13 per. So we may need to scrap at least the ones down here on the floor, as many as we can, until we just get overrun and can't scrap anymore. Because that's a lot. That's not going to make us. I mean, I guess I only need about 6, really. I mean, it'd be cool to have them all around, since we messed with those lights on the last build, and I kind of goofed up on it, but I just wanted to see what they look like. I know some of you commented they look real silly as low to the ground as they were. I think they were only 5 or 6 high, but you know, it didn't serve any purpose because we couldn't see. They did nothing for us as far as lighting during the Horde. The lighting in the hallway is the only thing that we would be able to see, so I was just kind of putting them out there to check them out. But this time we'll get a little more realistic with them, a little more careful with the placement, I guess. It's not really what I'm looking to say, but make sure we get them put up correctly. Doggy. Little switch from the wrench to the club and right to his head. So almost done now. A couple more of these. We'll have this one here to my left. And it'll be about, maybe not quite nice, about 18 something. Let me get these cleared out. And it'll be time to head back to the base. Get those lights crafted. Yeah, some of you enjoy the long episodes, some of you don't so much. I just kind of record until I'm satisfied, I guess, with what I'm doing for the day. Some days I don't have as much exciting things, or I've done a little bit off camera and we just finish it up on camera and I feel satisfied. But yeah, I don't really have a set time, especially now that we can just freely go with this new PC. I'm not restricted on time at all. I can just kind of freely go. And I know we've had some episodes run beyond an hour here lately, an hour and 5 minutes or something, but you know, it just feels natural, feels good, just to kind of record to whenever, not feel rushed. May do some editing in the future. I notice a lot of YouTubers now. I've been kind of watching some videos here in the past few days, trying to see what other people do, and not 7 Days to Die, just random games. I was looking at Subnautica and some games that I don't play, but some of those top tier guys, you know, with the millions of subscribers and stuff, and they'll literally start the recording and in the middle of a sentence like stop it and start it again, and they've like covered like a ton of time, and they just like do that over and over and over. And you know, we're just gonna run if we can. No, we can't. Can we run? Can we back out of the doorway? Oh boy. Oh boy. So our bike was over here. And like right now I stop recording and then I pick it up like we're back at the hub base, and then I say a few words and I stop it and I start it, and there's like no fade in or out or anything. It's just like, man, I mean, they were able to pack in a ton of content in a short time. I kind of like that. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's another one of those places right here. Well, let's go ahead and scrap this whole thing, and then we'll go back. No, I'm just doing. We're not going to do that. We're going the wrong way. Ladies and gentlemen, why are you letting me go the wrong way? Now, that food mart thing there, if that's not protected, I don't think it is. That may be the thing someone was talking about a little while ago. You could scrap it and get like so much scrap iron from it. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, look at all that scrap. Ooh. Spikes on my head, getting scrap iron till we're dead. There's a bee on me. Oh, I don't mean to do that. Oh, that's a sham way. Oh, there's a dog. Okay, we've drawn a little bit too much attention, but you could get a lot of scrap iron by scrapping that entire thing there. Just start at the top and just, just chew your way all the way to the bottom. All right, well, maybe I need to get on out of here. And it's almost dark. I hit every cinder block, every garbage bag along the way on every road. All right, we're going to avoid them. We're just going to keep a straight line and see if we hit any. I won't even turn. I think that's a problem. I see one and I try to adjust, and actually all I do is just turn into it. All right, so we could take the stuff that's in this mini bike out of the mini bike, especially in case we have some other catastrophe happen like we did before with the mini bike and lose everything in the basket. Never had anything like that happen to me before, so I don't really know what was going on there. All right. I think it's electrical parts that we need to stick that, and that, and those in there. Let me just chuck this out. That's a waste of my time. Stick our scrap iron in here. We didn't bring back any steel. I thought I brought back some steel with me. Really? Really? I don't think I can get any higher with the really. Okay, so steel it is. And let's look at these lights. Street lights. How many can we make? We don't need 17. How about we make 8? 8, I say. 3.5 minutes. How about some nails? You know, we probably don't even need any nails. I probably have one of these things lying around somewhere. Nails are easy enough to make. Yeah, we had those, but we didn't have the other one that I'm looking to make. Okay, yeah, we had a little bit of concrete in there. What is our... You know, our armor is all tattered here, too. What does it take to repair that? Forged iron? Okay. Forged iron, forged iron, forged iron. And I have no forged iron. Son of a gun, Spartan. Used all your forged iron. Why'd you use all your forged iron? I don't know. Alright, well... I guess we get a little bit of that going too. How much that can make? Well, we don't need 3,000. How about 200? How about 220 just because I accidentally hit the 2 twice? That sounds like a good number. Still have 1:50 left on the lighting, and that's fine. Stick those parts there. Stick our steel back in here. Carry that magical splint from Nurse Martina, as it was just meant to be. It's meant for us to have. Nails, recipes, and storage building. I'll be glad when they make those generic and they don't have a little hammer on the side or whatever. I mean, you'll still be able to make those, I think, but you can have the ones that are just blank, and I can put a label on them, much like I did there. All right. So we still have 1 minute left. Have 1 minute left. Is there anything else that I'm forgetting to do before we go back over to that other base? Still have plenty of gas, plenty of concrete, some fertilizer, more concrete. Let's stick the fertilizer in with our food since we made out of zombie guts. I think it's appropriate to stick it in between the eggs and bacon in the eggs. We can't eat. We will be able to drink, I'm sure. Yes, you can always drink in this game. And since we have a bazillion, yes, I said a bazillion bandages, we'll go ahead and use some of that bazillion. Maybe cut it down to a quadrillion. All right, can I cap that off? And I think we're good. I think we just make this little bit of forged iron, get it in our inventory here. We'll have the rest for later. Repair, repair, repair. And where, and where? We can combine the military leg armor. I don't know if I have any pants. I really don't think the pants make much of a difference. Military leg armor. Right? We don't have many of those. Let's go ahead and just combine it anyway. And then we can, I guess it made no sense to do what I just did. Just repair them, Spartan. And repair them and wear them. Now our lighting has been completed. Okay, the one box that we shoved everything in, I actually do need to take these pillars back with me. I hope we didn't take... Oh, there was that steel. See, you all are slipping on the job and not telling me. Hey, Spartan, you put them over there. Let's do a sort so I can really assess what I have in here. I think we left enough of everything over there that we're good. Was there anything else? Anything else at all? I don't think so. I do not think so. You know, it couldn't hurt me to carry just this stack of steel back with me. I know we have a stack and a half over there, but we're going to take that as well. And it's 22 hundo. Let's get to going back over here. We'll drive on by through the hub city. We're going to have so much time to play with here. In between the Horde. Of course, excuse me, we've been working on this base for over a week now. In-game, you know, over a week. We had like 4+ hours on the stream we started on it. And I did some work off recording and on recording. And it's been over a week in game. So we started it before the last Horde. A few days before the last Horde. And so it wasn't like instamatic, you know, we didn't just slap it together. It took a little bit of time and a little bit of planning. But it's all coming together now. Oh, I was punished from running over the dead bear. For like the 5th time. I ran into the center block right after that. All right. Take a sip of my tasty beverage. Hope you've been keeping up with the forest and Stranded Deep. Just talking to a buddy of mine tonight. And I know several of you have mentioned Subnautica. I really didn't dig the whole underwater idea. I've seen some Twitch streamers play a little bit. Some people that I follow. But a buddy of mine I talked to tonight, called him up and he was asking me how the channel was going and what I was up to and so forth and so on. And busy guy, you know, he doesn't get a chance to sit there and watch YouTube like some of us. And he's like, well, I think a game that would be really good on your channel would be Subnautica. I was like, man, you know, I've gotten a lot of requests for that lately. I just don't think it's my kind of game. He's like, well, the full version comes out here soon. He's like, you ought to at least, you know, check it out. The full version comes out. I think Dan's Gaming on Twitch is excited about it. So, you know, maybe I will. Maybe I'll give it a look and just see what it consists of. And so I think I will. I mean, I love Stranded Deep and I love the forest, but I do feel like there's a period of time that's going to come to where there's nothing else to do, and I just basically set myself up to get a broken leg. So Nurse Martina saw this coming, and she went ahead and prepared me. Put the frame. Oh, I thought if I put the frame down. Well, that's why I had a splint in my inventory. You know, we couldn't go a whole episode without breaking our leg, right? I mean, it just wouldn't be right. Grand Spartan to not have a broken leg. Now I can actually play. Now I can control my character. So that should be high enough. You know, that's a lot higher than it was before. Get some lighting going on to kill those frames per second. You know, we don't need those. Can I turn it on? Oh yeah, Spartan, let your light shine down. So this would be the center right here. Right? Am I looking? No. Am I off? I'm off. I'm off by 1. Can't be doing that. That is the center. Oh, Spartan. Spartan. Alright, I didn't count that out to see how high I made it. This is poor planning here, ladies. This is just kind of slapping stuff together now. I'm not even thinking about what I'm going to have to go over here and count this son of a gun. You son of a gun, you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and oh, no, no. I don't think we have another splint. Oh, Spartan. Spartan, Spartan, Spartan. Could I scrap one of these bandages and get some cloth? What do you get for that? I get a little cloth. Okay, okay. And watch, there's probably a splint up in that thing and I didn't even see it. So, yep, I was just showing off there is all I was doing. That was all meant to happen. That was all for show. Let's stick this in there. Now we're going to have to build another set up. Oh, son of a gun, Spartan. This is late night, ladies and gentlemen. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 high. And while we're up here, we might as well do this little number here too. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, shoot. Okay. This bottom here, we're going to have to upgrade that to steel. You know, because we don't want them to get caught on it or something and knock our lights down after, especially after all we just went through. I want to give a little shout out to Robbie. Robbie's watching right now. And his father watched the channel and sounds like he enjoys watching the old Grand Spartan break his leggy. A little shout out, Robbie. Hope you're doing well. Grand Spartan be doing a little better if he didn't break his darn leg so many times. Oh yeah, so that's looking good. Oh, I broke it again. I was just going down the frames. All right, I'm not fixing it anymore. It's just gonna stay broken. It'll heal over time. It'll be crooked, and it's fine. It's gonna be fine, crooked. Maybe then we can have the proper balance with a crooked leg. I mean, why don't we just get a wooden, like a peg leg? We'd just be a pirate, you know? I like pirates. Alright, let me build myself back up here again. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What in the world? Do you see that? Okay, now it's just getting comical. Oh. I know I didn't hit my head on anything. I got a guy in there that's just ruining our barbed wire. lost track of count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more is 9. Upgrade. Stick the light on. Leave the light on for you. Alright, you got a little light now, Mr. Crawley. Oh, see, there's no need to fix my leg. I'm just gonna... Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at that. He's like, here, I'm just trying to bring you this so you can fix your leg. Come on. Oh, another splint for us. Might as well go ahead and make it, because we're going to need it here in just about 30 seconds. Alright, so let's find our center point here, which is right there. Let's count up again. Count with me. Proudly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8. And 9. 9, I tell you. Here, and switch it on. Yeah, it's starting to light up a little bit there. It's looking better. I like it. Alright, just a couple more to go. There goes a piggy. Where you going, Mr. Piggy? Just away from me. He's like, I don't want you falling on me. Don't blame me for your broken leg. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh! Nothing to fear. Seven, 8, 9. We're just gonna blame it on the mouse. That's what we're gonna do. I need a man-sized mouse. This mouse was either made for a child or a small woman. Oh, oh! I forgot to upgrade it. It's late, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to get this done for you. I'm having fun. I really am. It's been a really super enjoyable episode. Alright, there we go. There we go. Now, what do we have? What do we have? 3 more to go. 3 more. Only 3 more. And it's 4 a.m. The only soothing sound I've heard is that sound right there. All the rest of the sounds have been... 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Need one more up. And light Ruski. I don't think that's what they really call it in Russia. Sounds good. Sort of. Not really, maybe. Probably just lost my one Russian subscriber. Alright. There we go. Not worried about that crunching noise. That crunching noise is just silly. It's just silliness. Doesn't mean anything. Has no effect on the game whatsoever. Those are just leaves. I'm landing on pillowy piles of leaves. 3 more. We're gonna light this sucker up like a Christmas tree. Let's turn it on. Can we turn that on from over here? Why can't I turn that on? Spartan. Cannot figure out. There it is. Just want it to be a little complicated. Don't get so complicated. All right, now this one over here. We'll do like the first 3 up on, we'll make those steel. The rest of them don't need to be steel. All right. Last one, ladies and gentlemen. Thank God. Thank the Lord. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 and done. Turn it on. Upgrade. No crunchy sounds. Nice. Yes. Now look at that. We could even go a step beyond. Maybe put some lighting in some other place. We have steel on us. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And yes, I can. So let's go ahead and use this splint since we, pretty much used one every 5 minutes of this episode. No need to hold back now. Go ahead and get us moving at a little faster rate of speed than dragging a limp, broken leg behind us the whole time. Don't mind if it heals crooked. Maybe we'll be a little more balanced and stable. So, other than my guy going all the time, probably like, when's this guy not going to break his leg? We're good. We're good, good, good. Got some lighting around here to see the zombies coming at us. Up in here. Go up top and get a little shot. Yes, yes, yes. So I could, if I could figure out a way, I guess, I could have made some more and like put them on here, aiming down this way or something. But I don't think we're going to have much trouble because I'm not going to be up here for long. I'm going to be going down there taking them on. Yeah, we'll figure all that out. We still have a whole day and then the next day. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for stopping by again today and checking out another episode. It's a lot of fun, as always. No broken legs in this episode. That's always a good thing when I don't break a leg. But you have yourselves a good day, a good evening, wherever you may be located. And I will see you all tomorrow.